Okay, we've got some requests about what is Rogue Bachata. People writing to us through the website. It's very late in the night right now, and I'm just setting up the blog section of the Rogue Bachata website, and I thought I'll just try out and start something. So, well, Rogue Bachata came up out of the idea of going back to what social dance really is, which is a social interaction. Okay, it's like two people talking socially. You don't have an agenda. You don't have a you don't want to prove anything, where you just interact with the other person, connect with the other person, see how what mood they're in, make it a comfortable interaction, listen to them. Very important. That makes for a more enjoyable interaction between two people socially. And this is the same thing in the dance. So if somebody comes to an interaction and decides that they're going to tell you for the next 4 minutes what they want to tell you, okay, and they're going to expect responses from you, and they have it all chalked out, then does that work? It doesn't work in a conversation, right? So we don't want that to happen in a dance as well, where somebody thinks, okay, I'm going to do these moves as a leader, for example, and for the next 3.5 minutes, okay, and then I'm always deciding what I'm doing 30 seconds from now. So in this case, what we think social dance, and it's not about bachata or in particular, it's just about social dance, is that you come there, you are yourself, you have your mood, there's the music, there's the floor, there's the lighting, there's another person there as well. And we got to connect with this person, okay? Make this person comfortable, or also entertain the person, or whatever you want to do, right? But everything has to be done listening to the other person. And so therefore, rogue dancing, which should not be rogue. Rogue means that something that's not following the mainstream, is not following, it's a bit adventurous or different. Whereas what we think is that in the current situation, where, which we completely understand, is that people want to learn routines. Generally, you learn routines. That's how you start. So you learn a routine that may be like 30 seconds or a minute. I guess more than a minute also. And you have different routines and chunks and put them together. That's great. That's fine. But we want to go back to the basics and come up within the structure of the dance, whatever it be, whichever dance, the way to start from nothing, to start basically listening, and whatever comes out, the movement that comes out, comes from listening to everything around you, and then leading or doing whatever, right? So there's two individuals, they listen and then they feel how they're moving, and then they can start moving. Yeah, so I have these two fingers which are clocking in with each other, and then you move within the framework of what you understand bachata is, or whichever dance. So that is basically what the rogue style is, if you want to know what rogue style is. So if we have rogue workshops, which we started first, we weren't teaching routines. Then we go to rogue classes and parties and we kind of teach a routine, but we try to reinforce what the rogue concepts are. So they run on those concepts, but they're still routines, because we have a different set of people coming every time, and people want to, we can't be just doing blank movement out of nothing in the class, but in the workshops, yes, which we have done. So we will continue the workshops when we can, and that's on my plan to seize, because the time is not there at the moment, but it's coming in a few months from now, once we can plan in advance. Too many things came our way and we couldn't plan properly the workshops. So workshops are the main focus, and that's a rogue style. and we'll have more videos about the rogue style. So I'm just putting this across and hope this answers most of your questions. And then I want more questions so that we can build in this. Thank you.